Hello dear students, in this lesson I'm going to talking about compare and ordering decimals. The first part of this lesson, how to compare decimal numbers. Example number one, you have 1.5 and 3.7. We have to compare the decimal numbers one by one. Once is 1 and once is 3. It means 3 out of 7 is greater than 1 out of 5. Example number 2, we have 0.5 and 0.7. Once is 0, once is 0. After once tenth is 5, tenth is 7, 7 is greater than 5. It means 0.7 is greater than 0.5. Example number 3, once is 0, once is 0. Tenth is 0, tenth is 3, 3 is greater than 0, so 0.30 is greater than 0.03. Example number 4, we have 7.50 and 7.50. They are equal. Example number 5, you have 5.243 and 5.3. We have to compare one by one. Once is 5, once is 5. Tenth is 2, tenth is 3. 3 is greater than 2. It means 5.3 is greater than 5.243. Example number 6. We have 6.2 and 6.24. Once is 6, once is 6. Tenth is 2, tenth is 2. And after 2 we don't have any number, but after this 2 we have 4. So when we write these two numbers in equivalent, we can write 1 0. So 100 is 4, 100 is 0, 100 is 4. It means 6.24 is greater than 6.20. Example number 7, you have 9.1 and 9.01. Once is 9, once is 9. Tenth is 1, tenth is 0. So this number is greater than the second one. Example number 8, you have this two decimal number. Once is 1, once is 1. Tenth is 0 and tenth is 0. Hundredth is 0, hundredth is 1. 1 is greater than 0. It means this decimal number is greater than this one. The second part of this lesson, how to order in decimal numbers. Example number 1, you have this decimal numbers. First, we have to make these decimal numbers be equivalent. So the first number we have 2.01, the second is 2.11, the third is 2.13, and the fourth one is 2.1. We have to write another 0 to make these numbers be equivalent, and then we can compare one by one. Once of all numbers is 2. When we order from least to greatest, the smallest number is this one, 2.01, and then after this one we have this decimal number, because after this point we have 10, 2.10, and then the third smallest number is 2.11, and the greatest decimal number is 2.13. Example number 2, when you order from least to greatest, first we have to make the numbers be equivalent. 1.4, 2.22, 0.142, and 1.5. We have to write 2 zeros here and 1 zeros here and 2 zeros for the first decimal. And then when we order from least to greatest, the least decimal number is 0.142. After this one, these two numbers is smaller than this one. After the ones we have 4, after ones we have 5. So this one is the second, and this one is the third one, and then this number is the greatest number, 2.220. Example number 3, I'm gonna ordering this decimal number from greatest to least. First, you have to make this number be equivalent 0.96, 1.006, and 0.9 and 1.24. We have to add 1 0 for the first, and for the third 2 zeros, for the fourth 2 zeros. And then when we order from greatest to least, these two numbers are greater than these two numbers, and then this one is the greatest number because after 1 we have 2, after 1 we have 0. 1.240, and then 1.006. After this one, this is the third one, 0.960, and then this is the smallest decimal, 0.900.